Hello there, and welcome to another episode of Midnight Movie Mania. I am your host, John, and with me is my co-host, Spike.
Hi there.
Hi there. Right then. So we're going to delve into the pits of hell as I'm sweating my ass off because it is hotter than the ninth dimensional hell in this house. Looking at the unofficial, what is this, a sequel? A prequel? I mean...
I don't know what it is.
Yes, but we're talking about Omen 4, which was my idea, and I foolishly thought we would do this thing. I have no idea why, but there we have. This thing is a complete basket case of a movie. From the little information that I found online, this thing was shot as a TV movie of the week sort of thing, but they wanted to spin it off, have its own TV show like the X-Files and various other sci-fi horror things of the early 90s. But this predates X-Files by 2 years. So, what were they going for? Twin Peaks?
Yeah.
So yeah, like I says, there's little to no information. All I know about this movie was I watched this when I was a kid, way back in 92, 93, and I thought this was an Omen ripoff, not an actual sequel, quote-unquote sequel. I remember watching this thing and going, what is this thing? And laughing at it hilariously because the whole New Age vibe thing, I went, this is so 90s.
Yes.
So early 90s. I was going, this is so cheesy. And the stuff that makes her a devil, where she smacks a bull in the face of a plastic lunchbox, I'm going, that makes her the daughter of the devil.
I was expecting something a little more harsh than that, to be honest. But, it's.
Oh, my God. All I can know about this thing was this had a very, very limited run in Britain in October 91. It was either 2 or 3 weeks, then it was pulled. That's all I know about this movie. And it was shown once on Fox, I believe, on early 91. So that's all the information I can find about this. So, yay, information.
Yeah, there's not much. There's not much.
No. I mean, the only reason why I know about this movie is because it's part of the 5 movie box set, or the Omen box set, that came out in 2007. I think it was 6 or 7 for Omen 5 or the Omen remake.
Right.
And I went, wait, there's 5 of these movies? I thought there was only 3. And then I watched this thing. I went, oh my God, that's that crappy movie I watched when I was a kid. So I went, this is perfect for a podcast. We'll do it. So, I mean, oh my God. So when did you first find out about this thing?
Well, I never knew about it until you suggested watching it. I'm like, wait, what? What? This is a thing? And to find out that it was on Fox. I don't know. It was like, well, admittedly, I think Fox in 1991 would have been the only network that would have bothered airing this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because, they were small at the time.
Yeah.
I don't know. Had the X-Files come out yet?
No.
91?
No, that was 93.
So, it was like, they were nothing. And so, we'll take this nothing movie and try to make it into something, which they failed. But,
Yeah.
But they, at least they showed it, I guess.
I mean, the information that's on the disc is about how Fox was a fledgling network and they poured money into this, hoping it would be an expansive project, hoping they would get sequels and sequels and sequels.
Right.
But this thing tanked the ratings and was shelved for decades until they brought it out in the, as I said, the 5 disc box set. So,
Yeah. And it's very 90s. It is very 90s. It is so 90s.
Yes. Oh my God. So I was like, where's the tie-dye? I mean, it just screams at the whole crystals and the alternative lifestyle and the new age stuff. I'm going, oh my God, this is so 90s. And the haircuts.
Yes.
And it's like, oh God. And the snake charmers, I'm like, oh my God. The whole alternative Christianity stuff, I'm like, oh dear.
Yeah, because snake handling back in the 90s was really big. So that's probably why they threw that in there, because it was really popular to talk about it and kind of laugh at it, and because it actually was a thing. And so,
Yeah, I mean, Oh my god. By the way, have you seen the remake, the 2006 remake?
The what?
Have you seen the 2006
Oh,
remake?
no, I did not. I did
Oh
not.
my god. I've got a creepy ass story for this. I saw this thing on the 6th of June 2006, aka 666, in a jam-packed cinema. And the movie plays, and it's 10, 20 minutes in, and all of a sudden, lights conk off, nothing's working. So then we got, oh god, because sometimes that happens in cinema now, the movie just shuts down. I was like, yeah, great. So I basically some panicked ushers running up the aisle, and then the manager comes out and goes, there's a problem with the projector. We want to go out to the lobby. So out to the lobby, and the entire mall has no lights. The
Oh, wow.
entire street, everything is shut down. I'm like, what in the So I went, that's a sign, I'm leaving, and walked out. And there was a dirty, great big family of crows on a telephone pole staring down at us. I was like, nope, I'm out of here. And as soon as we get away from the cinema, all the lights in the area started back up again. I'm like, okay then. So that was creepy.
You were not meant to see that movie that day.
Nope, nope.
Did you at least go back another day and see it?
Yes, I saw it on the 9th, I think it was, and I regret seeing that movie. God, that movie's terrible. God. It is so bad. It's so melodramatic, and it's so cheesy. It's so early millennium horror. It's
Oh,
so
really?
bad, and it's shot for shot. So
Oh, it is. Oh, I hate those
oh,
movies because there's nothing like creative about it. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like when they did Psycho, I was like, okay,
Mm.
whatever.
Oh god, I remember watching Psycho in the cinema, and my head nearly exploded. I was like, oh my god, how the hell can you do a shot for shot remake? Literally shot for shot remake of Hitchcock's classic, and walking out of the place and I going, oh my god, that's a great movie. How is this a original idea? And I go, this is not an original idea, you idiot. It's a shot for shot remake. Jesus wept. I mean, oh my god.
Don't you hate it when you go to movies that go to movies with people that don't know movies?
Oh god, yeah. I mean, we went to go and see Halloween '78 in a local independent theatre 2 Halloweens ago, and actually three, which was before the pandemic. It was for the Halloween's 40th anniversary, so 2018, and the crowd was packed. It was jam packed. I mean, it was like literally every seat was taken. I went, oh my god, I've not seen the place that jam packed before. And there's all film students in the front row. They said, oh my god, this is such a. I'm sorry, it was they were talking about the remake, the Rob Zombie remake,
Oh,
and he goes, oh my god, Rob Zombie, this ripped off Rob Zombie, and it goes, for a start, this is '78. Rob Zombie was 2007, and Rob Zombie remade the fucking movie, and I was raging. I was going, you call yourself film students, and you have no idea what you're talking about, you fucking idiots. So I was just raging at that. I was like, how can you say, But anyway, back to this thing. Fox tried again, allegedly, in 1996 for an Omen TV series, and it was shown on one day and was never shown ever again. It was called Omen. There's an original idea there. So, apparently it had like 13 episodes, but because of the pilot tanked so much, did you scrap the rest of it, and it was never ever shown ever again.
what year was that?
96.
96. Oh.
Hmm.
Huh. I wonder if I can get my hands on that. I want to see how bad it was.
There's actually small snippets of it on the Omen 4 DVD, and it looks like shit, by the way. It has like the demons flying out their mouth, like smoke things. I'm like, oh my god. And the CGI is terrible. It's like, Lord.
Oh, wow.
So, let me see. So, speaking of the devil, did you believe in the devil?
Me, personally?
Yes.
That wasn't rhetorical. Yes, I do. So there you go.
Yes, well, what is the other thing we have here? Ah, yes. Do you believe in existence of pure evil?
Yeah, I guess, kind of. I mean, if I believe in the devil, I guess I believe in that. But what is pure evil? I don't know. That's a kind of a tough one. I hate to get too existential, but yeah, that's a tough one.
I mean, when I was a kid, I went through Catholic school, and I get through it for asking too many questions. Shock horror, I know. So basically throughout, get out of here. You're not supposed to have blind faith. You're not supposed to ask questions. Back off.
Yeah.
So I do believe in the existence of evil and good, because it has to be a yin and a yang.
Right. Oh, absolutely.
You can't have one without the other sort of scenario. But do I believe in pure evil? I would say yes, because humans are such a destructive part of nature. Then that has to come from somewhere. So I'm going to say yes, there is an existence of pure evil. I mean,
yeah, but what would define pure evil?
Hitler, you know.
No, but if you were to have like a definition in the dictionary, what would the definition of pure evil be? I have no idea.
That's a good question, actually. Yeah, that's a very good question. What would be the definition of pure evil? I mean, because think about it. You're like, evil would be in your car, say, and you're in a traffic jam, and somebody's cut you off, and you're going, you mother, that would be the rage is evil, right? Because you're supposed to be, this is not malarkey. But the pure evil would be you stick your car and drive and smash into the guy, then get the car, beat the shit out of him. That would be, I mean.
Yeah.
So, or pure evil would be following that guy back to his house and killing his entire family. Now that is pure evil, just for a little bit of road rage. So
yeah.
So
I'm glad we're in two different continents right now. I'm just putting that out there.
No. Gang, I've mentioned that. The one thing I found absolutely shocking about this is I found the budget for this movie, and it was $4.5 million. Where?
Really?
Where did they spend the money for this movie? I mean, it's filmed. Yeah, it's filmed in two houses in Canada. It's filmed on the Canadian High Street. And where's the money spent? Because there's no special effects, there's no big actors. So
where? There's no sets really. That's all outside and in existing buildings. So
yeah. So
maybe it went into that fair that they had to build and burn down.
Oh God, yeah, that fair. Oh God, I have to talk about that fair. That fair's ridiculous. Although this thing had rewrites and reshoots and had two directors, so that explains this entire ending. It explains why it feels like there's two movies clashing together, because it's two different directors and two different writing teams.
Yeah, because it was weird. Yeah, at some point I realized, okay, this is just this movie has shifted somehow. And it was not a good type of shift. I don't know. It was weird. But yeah, then after I saw it, I read that there was two directors, and I'm like,
Yeah. Like I says, to me, this felt like an episode of the X-Files, and then the other half felt like an episode of a filler X-File. Like not the Monster of the Week or something, but a filler episode just for, I don't know, just to fill up the episode list. Yeah. Because I was like, this starts off okay, then it goes to mediocre, then it goes to terrible, and then the ending is like, what in the feck is that ending? So
I know, it's like, the ending just kind of crept up on you and just attacked you, and it was not in a good way. It was weird. It was very weird. But it started out. It started out as kind of this nice, moody kind of piece, and it was kind of building momentum. It was kind of a slow pace, but it was going somewhere. And then suddenly it just changed, and it was just it was not lost its interest. I mean, it was still, it wasn't terrible. It wasn't, I'm not disappointed that I watched it, but.
I mean, what I find really about this is this little girl is supposed to be Damien Thorn's daughter. yet she's not the Antichrist. It has to go to her little brother.
Right.
Sex much? I mean, okay then. Yeah, I mean, that slightly annoyed me. I was like, wait a minute here. She's supposed to be the Antichrist, but she's not the Antichrist. She's the Antichrist defender, protector. What? Why can't I have a female Antichrist? I mean,
right. I thought I was kind of disappointed in that because it came out of the blue, out of nowhere. But I was kind of liking her as the evil, the pure evil kind of person that she. I thought she was a good actress too. I thought she was kind of fun.
Yeah, she was quite good. Yeah. Although I do love the fact how the most evil thing she does rather, is make the bully pee his pants. That's a big evil thing. I'm going, really? That's your big evil? Make him pee himself?
I was expecting him to fall off the darn ladder, and all he does is pee his pants. Yeah. I'm like, I can pee my pants. Thank you very much.
Yeah, and I expected the dog to do something. The big dog.
The
I was like, do something, and it just stands and growls, and I'm like,
knocks people out of windows, but not really. Other than that.
Yeah.
So it was that dog I was expecting to be more, far more malevolent than he ended up being.
Yeah. So let's go into nuts and bolts then. The cast, we have Faye Grant, Michael Woods, Asia Viara, I'm going to say her name, Michael Lerner, Megan Leith, and what the hell does that say? Oh, Don S. Davis. I can't read my own writing. That's terrible. Dear God. Directors George Monacetti and Dominique Utherin Gerard, I think I pronounced his name. Now, he's notorious in horror circles. He brought us Halloween 5, which is the worst of the Halloween franchise. So you're in good hands, my lord. I mean, yeah, he's very notorious in the horror circles. I mean, you ever seen Halloween 5?
I have not seen Halloween 5. Which one was Halloween 5?
Halloween 5 is after Halloween 4. The event is a year after. No, sorry. Right. Halloween.
I knew I kept you around for some reason.
No. Halloween 5 is a year after events of Halloween 4, which is 10 years after events of Halloween 1. And it's Jimmy Lee's daughter, Jamie.
Oh, it's that one. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, I've heard of it. I've not seen it, but yes, when you're talking about now.
Yeah. Where she's silent for half the movie, and instantly she starts to talk, and she is annoying as all hell, and it's like, oh, jeez. So yeah. So actually, the first Halloween movie I saw when I was a kid was Halloween 5. So yeah.
Oh, really?
Oh. Okay. Anyway, the plot. Damien Thorn is dead after failing to take down God. However, his seed still lives in the form of his daughter. A year after his death, his daughter is adopted by a powerful lawyer and his wife, who, wouldn't you know it, goes into politics. Handy that. Strange things happen around a little girl named Delia, and the mother thinks she is pure evil. When a New Age nanny is killed, the mum fears for the life of her unborn child until she's told her daughter isn't the Antichrist, but he is. So can she stop the evil before it's too late? Find out here. God, that's a terrible plot. But yeah, I love the fact she's, oh my God, he's evil. And he's got the little 666 in his hand. I'm going, how are you going to hide that for the rest of your life? You're going to have one glove on.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson tribute or something, crying out loud. Oh dear. So first thing I want to say right off the bat is this thing is way OTT. It is over the top to the extreme. I mean, and it's too hilarious to be scary.
Yeah.
I'm going, this is supposed to be scary. Oh my God.
The first 2 or 3 people that died in such dramatic fashion that it was like, oh my gosh. It can only get worse from here. Yeah.
I mean, this thing doesn't even have any punches that the original Omen had. There's nothing in this to be scared of. I'm going, well, the Mother Superior dies of a heart attack. I was on the floor howling with laughter. And she's going, oh, I'm dying. And I was going, oh my God, this is so bad. So bloody bad.
And did that little, that when you're dying and you just kind of like jerk and fall to the floor. And like, okay, people don't die like that.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
I mean, we're not even a minute in, and it has foreboding clouds, and the Omen chant starts, the Santos Dominos, all that stuff. And I'm going, oh my God, can you dial it back just a little bit? I mean, you're like 2 minutes in, and you're like, oh my God, the child is evil. We're doing so much evil. And it's like, oh my God.
Yeah, and it was almost comical. It was almost like, I don't know. The music was way too overdone. Way too overdone. And it was done in such a, some parts of it weren't like evil music. It was just like they punched up the Omen theme and made it like an adventure movie music. And it was the weirdest thing.
Yeah. I mean, so we're introduced to our hero of the story, Sister Yvonne, played by Megan Leachy. And it took me forever to find out why I know her. She's Mulder's sister in X-Files.
Oh, right. I did read that, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I know her face, and it was driving me insane until I finally clicked. And I went, it's Mulder's sister, yeah. So, yeah, I mean, I was going, I know her face, I know her face.
She didn't look familiar to me at all, but I've never rewatched the X-Files. I only watched them back when they originally aired. I've never actually rewatched them. So yeah, she didn't look familiar to me at all. But yeah, I read that she was in.
Yeah.
What's his name was in there too? The bald guy was in.
Yes, plays Scully's father. Yeah. He's a notorious sci-fi. He's also in Stargate SG-1. So.
Yep.
By the way, when is this supposed to be set? By the way, because the original Omen is set in 1966, where Damien is 6. In Omen 2, he's 13. And in Omen 3, he's 33. Yet this opens up 1981. So when is this set?
I don't know. Did they specifically say what year it was?
Well, they say it's 1990, which means they've got their dates completely cocked up because Delia's 10. So she was born in 81. That makes it 1991, but it's just 1990. But if Damien died age 33, because it's the whole Christ metaphor, because Christ died at 33 and and the Antichrist died at 33. And but you ever seen Omen 3?
I have not seen Omen 3.
Oh my God, the ending is hilarious. Spoilers for ending, by the way, because it's just ridiculous. Damien is in, I think it's a church he's in, and he's going blah blah blah, and he's going to God, and all of a sudden the windows shatter and light hits Damien, and God appears and smacks him down. And I was howling at laughter at that. I mean, you have got to be joking. This is how they end the Great Omen saga, for fuck's sake. I mean,
oh, that's terrible. I mean, was God at least played by Alanis Morissette?
No, some.
I mean, that would have been at least more entertaining.
Well, this was what, 83, so that was what, 16 years before she was gone. So, But yeah, I mean, I was on the floor howling laughter at that. It's just ridiculous. It's like,
like what? I guess you look at those types of things and you wonder what director, what producer thought that this would ever be a good idea.
Yes, yeah.
For such a long period of time that they would actually create it, edit it, and release it. It's just like I don't understand.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen Omen 2.
I'm sorry. Have I seen
Omen 2?
No, I've only ever seen the first one.
Oh my God, Omen 2.
I've seen parts of Omen 2, but I've never seen the whole thing.
I see. Yeah, Omen 2 set during Christmas on Damien's 13th birthday, as he becomes a man. Therefore, he's given the powers and this malarkey, and it is utterly hilarious. I mean, his uncle slips on. They're doing ice hockey, and he slips into the ice, and it melodramatically slides across the ice, and I was howling with laughter. And there's a bit in it where a reporter finds out about Damien, and she gets harassed by a crow, and I was on the floor, doubled over with pain, laughing at her. I mean, that's ridiculous. Oh my god, she's wearing this horrible red outfit, and the crow's picking at her eyes, and she goes, "Oh, I can't see!" And she gets hit by a truck, and I was on the floor. I just could not move because it's clearly a dummy as it flies over the top of the truck, and I'm like, "Oh my god, that's so bad." I just could not move. I had to pause it and just laugh for about 10 minutes. It was just ridiculous. Oh my god. So anyway, next we meet the up and coming quote unquote, I don't know, lawyers. But how does a lawyer become a politician, by the way? That's what I was kind of lost at.
Oh, lawyers become politicians all the time.
Oh right, okay then.
Yeah, here in the States they do. Yeah, a lot of lawmakers were lawyers.
Okay then. So the mum is Karen York, played by Faye Grant, and the dad is Gene York, played by Michael York. That can't be his real name.
That can't be right.
Michael Woods. Yeah, John, you're a twat. Michael. Apparently she was in V.
Oh yeah, she was. I totally had a crush on her when I was watching V in the 80s. Oh, she was.
I've only seen V once when I was a kid, and it freaked me the feck out. I was like, nope. With the whole peeling the face off and the little baby, which was the alien baby, that was it. Nope. I was like, mm-mm.
Oh, I mean, everybody watched V in the 80s, man. That was like the biggest thing. It was awesome.
Yeah. With Robert Englund as Willie, the good alien. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Who played the good?
Robert Englund.
Was it Robert Englund? Oh, you're right. It was.
Yes.
You're right.
Pre-Freddy, Robert Englund. Yeah. I mean, I have this thing on DVD. I had it for about 10 years, and I've never opened the thing and put it in because it freaked me out so much as a kid. I was like, nope, I can't do this. I mean, the whole peeling the face off and the whole alien thing underneath, and I was like, nope, I can't do it. Nope. And apparently this the dad was in soaps, I think, like Falcon Crest and such. So.
Oh really? Yeah, he didn't look familiar to me at all. I've never seen it.
No. So the nuns lied to the parents, saying that this is an adoption because the kid's mother and father were junkies, blah 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 blah. And just like that, they drive off. They don't have to sign nothing. They just go, "There's a kid. Go away." Yeah. I'm like, really? So there's no adoption papers. There's nothing about nothing. Just take the kid and go. I'm like.
It's when they showed the car drive away. When they showed the car drive away, I was thinking, I didn't think the kid was in the car because it was too fast. You know what I mean? I thought, they were just visiting and they'll finish it up later and come back, and she's going to be in the orphanage for a little while, and we're going to have some scenes there. And nope.
I love the fact how. Yeah, I love the fact that the nun, the sister Yvonne, has a crisis of faith and runs away like, ah! I was like, oh my god, she's going, oh, forgive me. Oh,
yeah, it's like in the span of like 3 seconds, she goes from nun to like Madonna.
I was howling with laughter. I mean, I watched this with my mum because the reason why we took a month off because my mum fell and broke her hip, and she's got a pin in her hip, so she's doing fine. And I watched this with her. And she was going, "What in the fuck are you watching, John?" She's going, "What the?" And she's going, "That little kid needs a timeout." And I goes, "No, she's the Antichrist. You can't time out Antichrist." Can you imagine that? Sit in the corner. Bad Antichrist. So later, the Yorks throw a welcome party for Delia. By the way, how did you get Delia from Damien? I was going.
Oh, I was wondering. I was going to actually look that up, and I forgot. You know, if there was some word, the name origin for the word for the name Delia or something that was significant, but it was, it was not a. It doesn't strike. The name Delia does not strike fear.
No. I mean, I would have called the daughter Lilith.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know, Adam's first wife apparently. So
Yeah,
also the mother of all monsters apparently. So they have that
okay.
one. She got kicked out of Garden of Eden. She became spiteful and she became the mother of all evil or something like that. It's like, ooh, okay then. So
Is that a Catholic story?
yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I was going to say it kind of sounded Catholic. Okay. I'd never heard it before, so that's why I was kidding. I'm Protestant, so
Yeah. Like I said, I was in Catholic school for about 3 years and I got kicked out for asking too many questions. They're like, out.
Yeah, that is not encouraged in the Catholic Church.
No. Blind faith only. I'll piss off blind faith, so oh my god. So yeah. So like I said, so they have a party. It's had me howling with laughter. They throw a party and they have all her yuppie friends are there and they're all lawyers and such and they're all rich and posh and yuppie-ish. And she goes, I'd like to introduce you to baby Delia. And the kid's scratching her face and she goes, my face! Oh, I was like,
I don't know. I having gone through two children myself, they scratch you all the time by accident, especially the babies don't have any control and they have long fingernails. You wouldn't think that's what they do, and they're super sharp because they're super thin, and you're getting scratched all the time. So that when that happened, I'm like, oh, let's not be a drama queen here. It's fine.
Yeah. And she goes to the doctor. Oh my god, it's infected. Look, it's poisoned. I'm like, it's a scratch, love. Jesus. I mean, something.
Well, the thing is, it had the lines and everything, and it was really kind of creepy looking. And then they never revisited it after that. I thought, oh, this is going to do something to her. She's going to, it's going to affect her somehow. Nope. They never talked about it after that.
Yeah, I love the excuse is, oh my god, it's the terry nappies you're using, or the terry diapers, as you would call them in America. With the safety pins, I was going, yeah, because that thing stabbed her in the face. She would bigger cut a little scratch. I mean, that would take the cheek. But yeah. Oh my god, that's one thing I hated about my nieces and nephews. They're in their their late 30s now, and the terry nappies, aka the reusable diapers or nappies. I hated that. You have to take off the safety pins and wash and get stabbed in your hand as they're wriggling around, and it's like, oh, for the love of God. Dear.
I used those kind of diapers for my two kids because we were poor. I'm still poor, but and they were cheaper. Using cloth diapers was a lot cheaper than buying them. So yeah, I got stuck by a lot of pins.
Yeah. God.
I did not think we would talk about changing diapers in a movie. Here we are.
Oh well, it was part of the movie. It's a big plot point of the movie. Oh my god, she scratched me for her nails. Look at her, she's evil. I was like, oh god, love, calm down. God almighty. So back when the nuns, Sister Yvonne is cracking up at the side of a eclipse. It's a solar eclipse. No, she's bouncing off the walls. I was on the floor. I could not move for laughing.
I know. Again, one of those weird things that just came out of nowhere and was never revisited and never talked about. It was just this one scene, and it's just like when they showed the eclipsing moon, I thought it was just an editing choice as they switched from one scene to another. I didn't think anything of it, and then she goes off about it. I'm like, oh, that was significant. But then it ended up not being significant.
Oh god, I love the fact how the Mother Superior bars into her room and bitch slaps her across the face, and she goes, "Oh, heart attack, dead." I was like, oh, Jesus.
That was, oh my gosh, that was just terrible. That whole scene was just, I don't know where they found those actresses, but they could have found better ones.
Oh my god,
or directed them better or something. I don't know.
Yeah. And then the Sister Yvonne ships off running down the hallway. She pulls up her habit, pulls off the sort of dress thing, and she in the chapel goes, "Help me, God!" and it spins round. It's evil. She's like, "No!" Oh my god. Oh my dear God.
Yeah.
Although I will tell you a really creepy ass story. My Catholic school was St Constantine Catholic school, which is long since pulled down in the early 90s, I think it was. And that place was haunted, and I mean haunted. We had a sort of prayer bit upstairs, and it had all the sort of idols like Madonna and the Virgin Mary and this malarkey, and they had this gigantic crucifix on the ceiling, hanging off the ceiling sort of thing, and that thing, I swear to God, the head would move as it was watching you, and I was like, "Eh," and the thing came off, and boom, and the head rolled off the Christ, and it was. So there's this little me, about 7 years old, running for sheer terror as this Christ head is just following me down the corridor. I'm like, oh my God. So yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I mean, the Virgin and the Madonna and the baby, that thing, it would move, the head would turn, and I'm like, is this my imagination, or is this thing happening? And I found out years later the place was haunted. So.
Oh wow.
Haunted by a former nun. So yeah.
See, that was a good movie.
No, that's what I say. Have you seen the Blues Brothers?
Blues Brothers?
Yes. Have you seen that?
I've not seen the Blues Brothers.
It's a bit.
No, I know. I'm a terrible person. I understand.
Well, in the Blues Brothers, they go back to their Catholic orphanage, and the Mother Superior's there with the big measuring stick, some meter stick thing, and she hits him with the meter stick. That thing happened to me when I was a kid, about 8. The whole put your hand like that and get whacked in the hand sort of stuff.
Oh yeah.
So that's another reason why I get kicked out of the Catholic school. Nuns are too slap happy with the rollers and such, and it's like, no. No. So, so what was I did? Yes. So Karen goes to her doctor friend, Dr. Hastings, played by Madsen, for a little scratch, and he tells her it's nothing. And I'm going, really, love, you went to the doctor with a little scratch in your face, stick some iodine on it or something. Yeah. And then it cuts to Delia's christening, and she screams bloody murder as the holy water touches her forehead because she's supposed to be evil. And I'm going, oh, dear God.
Ever been to a baptism of a child? They always scream. They hate it. Again.
Yeah, because it's cold. Yeah. I mean,
they should have done something a little more supernatural than just crying.
We should have had the water boiling or something, you know. I mean, something like, I mean, dear God. So the church bell rings at 6 p.m. and the priest gets attacked by supernatural wind, and I couldn't move. I was like, this is too stupid. As he's running away from the wind, he's like, oh, the wind is going to get me. I'm like, it's wind. Oh, for fuck's sake. And then he dies of a heart attack. As Omen chants start, I'm going, another heart attack? Really? You're like 2 minutes after the Mother Superior dies and the priest has a heart attack. I'm like, oh, dear. Dear. I just love that they just go, oh, heart attack, dead. It's like, is that how it works? It's like, okay then. So, a montage of Delia growing up, as you do, through the 80s into the 90s. And she's now 10, played by Asia Vieira, who I actually liked. She knew what she was doing in this movie. She knew she was playing a naughty little girl, a little 10-year-old little brat. And I was going, she knows exactly what she's doing here. So
yeah, I thought she was really good because she was just subtle enough, to be convincing. It wasn't over the top, know. So I thought she was pretty effective.
Yes. I will say, but
I like Faye too, but she was better.
Like I says, as the daughter of Damien, it works.
Yeah.
If you had a sweet little innocent blonde little girl, say, would that work? Would it be turning the whole angelic kid on its head? Because she has the dark hair, and I'm going, I mean, interesting fact for you: the original Damien was a redhead, a little brat who was an English school kid, and he was told to dye his hair, and he was quite a little brat on set, quite a mischievous little so-and-so on set, and he was told multiple times, behave And he goes, no, I'm the devil sort of thing. So he was a little on set.
Oh,
And he is now a lawyer, apparently. So there we have that one.
yeah. I'm going to make sure you never act again, little boy.
Yeah, you're a lawyer. No. Could you imagine like sitting in court and Damien walks in and you're like, what the fuck? Oh my god. So cut to the skeezy PI, Earl, played by Michael Lerner, as he snaps pictures of a congressman who's having an affair that somehow makes the father win his seat in election, because that's how that one works. 2 photographs and the congressman's career's dead. It's America. Isn't politics, skeezy politics, part of American politics? I mean,
well, it certainly is now. Back then we were a little more selective, but yeah. I mean, the 90s, it was I mean, it was, when was Clinton in office? I don't even remember.
96, I think it was, yeah.
Was it? Okay, so I hadn't even reached that point yet. So yeah, it would have been a little more. That would have ended a career back then in the 90s, in the early 90s.
I suppose. I mean, you had, what was it, George Bush Senior was the president in 91, wasn't he? Yeah. And he had a bit of a scandal around him.
He was very. He did have some political scandal, but nothing personal. No personal scandals with him.
I see. Okay. Because I read somewhere he was the head of the CIA, so that was his big scandal thing. Was he was the head of CIA, and the other shocking president that pops into my head is Nixon. You know, the Watergate scandal sort of thing. So yes, American politics is steeped in mind you, British politics is just as bad. So moving on swiftly. I got down here. Could this lawyer? I've got down here. He then has a lawyer friend who talks him into becoming a congressman. I'm going, how does that one work? He's a lawyer, but his friend, played by Don S. Davis, says to him, you have to become this congressman because it's your destiny to become a congressman, and I need funny handshake deals sort of stuff. And I'm going, is this the whole part of the conspiracy theory of the Antichrist conspiracy theory stuff? Because it starts here.
Yeah, I assume that the whole political thing. Well, the original Omen was political, wasn't it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, if I remember correctly. It's been a while. I saw it like on HBO, like a long time ago in the 80s. So I guess they were just injecting that into this, but it just, I don't know. It seemed to be doing the same thing instead of taking it in a new direction.
I mean, they do say on the disc that basically what this was a shot-for-shot cheaper remake of the original script. So they got the original script and sort of cherry-picked great ideas from it, and then went, do it on the cheap. There's $5 million. Now do it, and that was it. So they sort of cherry-picked ideas to make it. This is why it's a whole political family, the whole running for president stuff, and the whole she's evil, but she's not really evil because she's a child. Is she an evil child, or is she just a child sort of thing? Is she evil? And then in a small malarkey. So I've got down here, cut to Delia's 6th birthday party. I thought she was 10. So as she bites the face off a Barbie doll, I love that one. She's sitting there biting it.
Oh yeah.
And the Barbie doll, as Sister Yvonne, goes completely insane and turns into a streetwalker. I'm like, what in the feck movie? She's a kid biting a Barbie doll, and that's like, oh, I'm running away. Yeah. I'm becoming a prostitute. I'm like, okay then.
I kind of thought, when I saw that, I was thinking more like voodoo doll type of thing going on. Like she's gonna bite the head, and that lady's gonna go crazy.
Maybe it is. Maybe, and I was not, I don't know, sharp enough to pick that one up. But it she's not going biting it. I'm going, kids, when they're bored, will do stupid things like rip the head off a doll. And this, it doesn't mean she's evil. It just means she's bored. But And then the movie pulls a pet cemetery as Delia runs on the road, almost being hit by an 18-wheeler. Luckily, her hellhound jumps out of nowhere and saves her. I'm going, wait, what now? I mean, where the mother, the yellow raincoats, and they're playing hide and go seek.
Yeah.
And she's running down the hill, and she goes, "Oh, stop!" I'm going, run after the kid then.
Yeah.
Instead of shouting and bawling, run after the kid.
It just seemed like completely unnecessary. That whole thing, the whole dog thing. Like the dog played no part, and yet he was around constantly. And yet they specifically made that scene to put him in the movie.
Yeah. And that dog was hit by that truck, but the way it's edited, it looks like it's been hit by the truck, but then it's perfectly fine. I'm going, was that dog hit by the truck? I mean,
I assume not.
But
yeah, and then they take the dog home, even though the dog had an owner. How'd that?
It's part of the conspiracy. He's the Antichrist conspiracy. Ooh, you know that.
Now, question for you. I didn't rewatch that, and I should have. The guy that had the dog that got away from, was he the same guy as the crystal guy that in the truck later on? Because they both had longish hair, and they had the similar build, but I didn't go back and rewatch it to answer my question.
I'm going to go with no, because the old psychics were supposed to be pure and good because they sense the evil of the little kid. So I'm guessing not, because why would a good psychic have an evil hellhound dog? Yeah. I think he was just some random guy that picked up off the street. So
I was just curious. Carry on.
Yeah. So then it fast forwards to 4 years later, and Delia's now 10, as you do. She's in school as they're telling stories about witches and how witches were burned in this market. She's then picked up by the school bully, a fat ginger kid who steals a lunchbox and stops on her lunch. And in fact, she just calmly picks up the lunchbox and goes, "Okay," smacks him in the face with it. And I'm going, what in the... she leans into the punch as the fat bully punch her in the face, and she goes, "Hit me there," sort of stuff. And I was going, you're a vicious, evil little brat. So, but is she evil, or is she just dealing with this bully? Because,
right, yeah, I mean, obviously she's evil. She's supposed to be evil. We expect her to be evil, but it's almost like they play it off like, like she's just an angry kid. It's supposed to be more than that. It's supposed to be a little more supernatural than just an angry kid.
Yeah. I've got in here, she plays victim perfectly fine with a big smile on her face, going, "Daddy, he put gum in my hair, he stole my lunch, and then I hit him in the face with a plastic lunchbox which somehow bust his nose." I'm like, what is plastic? How the thing? If it was metal, then yes, but it's plastic. Dear. So later that night, the bully's parents threatened to sue because you can sue over two kids fighting. Oh dear. And then the next day, I love this one. The next day, she makes the bully piss his pants as she's mocking him climbing a ladder, because he's saying he's a brave kid. He climbed the ladder or touched the bell because the witch is in the bell. And I'm like, what is with this witch bell? What? Oh my god, I got in here. She's not Antichrist, she's just a kid dealing with a bully, and a bully had it coming because he's a loudmouthed little brat, basically. Yeah. So she's not evil, she's just dealing with this bully because he's a fat, taller kid. Right. Therefore.
I thought that should have been a little more, I don't know, like her doing something evil to somebody that, really probably didn't deserve it, but slightly annoying, but didn't really deserve it, kind of thing. I think it would have had more impact. But he really kind of needed to be punched in the face.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, although saying that, he's a stereotypical bully. He's a fat ginger kid who's, I'm guessing, 2 years older than the kids in the class because he's been held back because he's such a little brat. I'm going, it's too stereotypical. He should have had it a bit more, I don't know, if he was a younger kid, she picked on the younger kid sort of thing. Because she's evil, not having this fat ginger kid going, "I'm going to bully you because you're, what, rich?"
Right. Yeah. I mean, we shouldn't sympathize with the bad person, and yet we kind of were, because he was a bully and she was getting back at him. And, we're not supposed to really sympathize with the devil, so to speak.
Yeah,
we,
true.
you do.
Yeah,
Anyway.
yeah. I mean, God. So that afternoon, the bully kid's father tells Karen Dealer it is pure evil. Why? Because she made him piss his pants and she hit him back. Okay then. Delia then caused him to lose his head in a nod to David Warner's death in The Omen. Only OTT and absolutely hilarious. I mean, when he's driving the car and he just hits the sort of lip of the truck and the ball rolls past, and I goes, that's a nice touch, but it's just too much with a little clown head on. I went, oh dear, that was it. I was like, nope, I can't move. This is just, I had to wind it back and watch it again. I went, that is so bad. I mean, he must be going, what, about 20 mile an hour, and yet that cuts his head clean off, and the ball represents his head, and I'm like, how does he die? I mean, he's driving the car and then he hits the no. It's just
for a low budget movie, that was filmed really well though.
Yes.
The camera work and everything for those 2 seconds of him bashing into that was pretty creative, considering they had no money. So.
Yes. Yeah, that's very true. That's very, very true. Like I said, I do love the fact how it's a pink bouncing ball thing and it rolls and it has a clown's face on it. That is just genius. Oh dear.
I like the ball rolling. I thought that was really creative.
Yeah. Interesting fact for you: David Warner's ex-wife has that head bust of David Warner. Apparently, she got it in the divorce. So,
awesome.
Anyway, back to Delia. She's then taking horseback riding, as you do, and the horses sense she's evil, so it bucks her. She's rushed to the hospital, and then they treat her, but it's the family doctor, not a ER doctor.
Right.
So is this a conspiracy again? The whole Antichrist conspiracy thing, where they can't have an ordinary doctor; it has to be the evil Satanist doctor. Yeah. I mean,
which apparently is the case, but they don't explain it in the movie at all.
Nope.
They're like, I don't know. There was no like foreshadowing of stuff that they could have foreshadowed and made it more interesting along the way. Like, who is this person and why is this doctor always on the scene and stuff like that? But yeah, we get none of that.
No. I mean, they were trying to sort of merge Omen with Rosemary's Baby, and it wasn't working. It didn't quite mesh right. I was going, this whole evil Satanist plot thing is Rosemary's Baby, and the whole she's Antichrist thing is obviously the Omen, but it didn't quite merge. I'm going, it's not working. So
yeah, I agree.
And then Karen hires a live-in Nanny Jo, played by Anne Hearn, and she's a new age whack job who's into crystals and tarot cards and psychic stuff. And I was going, 90s? Is this you? I mean, the haircut for a start screams 90s. I was like, oh my god. And the little clear quartz crystal thing around the neck turns black because she's evil, and it turns it's like, oh god.
And then she opens the drawer and and shows all of the black crystals, and of course they, instead of just leaving it there, which is fine, they're black crystals, we get it, they actually voice over, they're all black. It's like, we see they're all black. Why are you stating that?
Oh my god, it's so bloody bad. And Delia takes offense to these crystals because I have no idea why she would take offense.
That makes no sense, because I'm sorry, Satan would love all the new age religious stuff. You know what I mean? He'd be all about that.
Oh my god.
I just thought that was silly.
It's so bloody bad. I've got in here, this is all sorts of early 90s, and it's all new age mumble jumble stuff. I mean, I was into crystals and such in the 90s because I was a stupid kid, but the whole, what was it, put the crystal on your third eye and it'll take away the stresses and the pains of the life and blah 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 blah, and put a pink one to attract love and tiger's eye to protect yourself from all evil psychic attacks and psychic vampires. It's like, oh, for fuck's sake. So, yeah.
None of that works.
No, it's all this about if you put a clear quartz crystal on your third eye, and if it turns tinging black, you get attacked by a psychic vampire. I was like, oh, for fuck.
How often does that happen, I wonder?
That's ridiculous. And where was I now? Oh yeah. With that, Nanny Jo calls her Native American friend Noah, played by Jim Byrne, to check out Delia, and they both find out she's pure evil, because this is what this movie needs, a mystic colored person. You know, I'm like, why do you have this? I don't know. We're now jumping on Poltergeist 2 with the whole Native American spiritualist magic stuff. I'm going.
You're examining her aura and explaining the aura, and it's just like, I don't know. It was silly in the 90s. It's even sillier now. So, but it's, you know, it was just a little. It was so overdone. So.
Yeah. I'll go down here. When Noah goes back home, he has a panic attack. He's, my hands are sweating. Look, I can feel the choking. This. I'm like, oh my god. I can feel the evil. It's contaminated the entire room. Oh, I was like, oh, really, mate? I mean, And Nanny Joe's in the shower, and it opens the shower curtain, and it's an upside down cross. Oh my god, it's upside down. I was like, come on, really? Jeez. Oh, it's so bloody cheesy. I don't know. I've done here. That is beyond lame.
Yeah.
Dear God. So that Saturday, Nanny Joe takes Delia to a psychic fair, and every single psychic goes, oh, she's evil. They just go, boom, and they go, oh my god, she's evil. I mean, I love the blind psychic. He just turns and goes, evil. I was, oh my god, it's so bad, so bloody bad.
It was, and there was no subtlety at all in any of their reactions. It wasn't like, you know, like I feel something, you know, it's like, you know, a feeling I've not felt since, but they don't, they're just like pearl clutching me, and you know, every time they see her, just like, oh my gosh, just stop, just a little bit of subtlety in the movie would be great.
Yeah, I love the sort of psychic woman's doing the whole shtick where, the psychic man's doing the whole shtick where, you were a ballerina dancer, but it was like eons ago I did it, and suddenly it goes, oh, evil, and the camera just zooms right onto the little kid. I'm like, oh, really? I mean, he's a shyster, but he now senses pure evil. Oh, fuck off. I mean, oh no, that's just, dear God. So, Nanny, Joe and Noah take Delia to take a special picture with the camera thing, the aurology, whatever that thing's called.
Yeah, what was that? Sir something. Cerulean? I don't know.
Yeah. Basically, I was dragged to one of these psychic fairs in the early 90s, and I got my aura done, and it says, oh, was it you're tinged with black and red and green and a white halo? And I was like, oh, fuck off. I mean, nonsense. Absolute nonsense. I took to a psychic, and it goes, well, what is your palm? Oh my god, you're a pure soul. Yeah, okay then. What you want now? Fuck off. Dear God. So Delia runs through the place, and instantly there's fire because budget. I mean, this bit of budget in this whole fire thing. It just bursts into flames. The guy's on fire. And I was going, what? Oh my God! I just love that one. But like the wind blows, the demonic wind blows, and it blows down like an oil. Thing that it sets fire to the thing, that it sets fire to the other bit, and it sets fire to the guy, and the guy's like jungling fire. He gets set fire, and I'm like, what the fuck? Place burning down, and Delia's going, that wasn't me.
Yeah, and they end up at the end of that scene, they're speed walking out of the
That wasn't
like, oh, we gotta get out of here before somebody sees us. Before they realize we're the ones that started the fire.
Oh, it's so bad. I mean, oh my God. So days later, Karen is talking to one of her yuppie friends about the fair, and the friend just says, it's nothing to be concerned about. It was an accident. Fire's happening because of the shoddy budget of this fair, which is fair, I suppose. And I've got down here, what is this? Rosemary's Baby level cover up? I mean, everybody that knows Karen and this kid is evil. They're all satanic. And I'm going, is everybody in this movie a devil worshipper? I mean, apart from the idiot father and the paranoid mother, the rest of the whole are all evil.
Right.
I mean, I'm going,
yeah.
oh my God. Oh dear God. I love this one. Nanny Joe tries to cleanse Delia's spirit, and Delia spits acid in her face. And I was going, oh, come on. What did you spit my face for? Because you're a nosy bitch, that's why.
Yeah, I didn't get was it something other than saliva that she spit in her eye? Because they were playing both sides, like, oh my gosh, it hurts worse than saliva, and yet at the same time she was also responding, why did you spit in my eye, like it's normal.
I have no idea. I just guessed it was acid because, of course, the Antichrist would have acid saliva. So, but I love how the nanny's running through the house. She's going, I can't see. And she's burning off the walls, and the dog's barking at her, and instantly she just falls out the window. I'm going,
yeah.
Wait, what? What? And then she lands on the roundabout below the window, dead. Just dead.
Yeah. That's all.
I'm going, Karen. So, and then Karen faints. She rushes to hospital. I find out she's pregnant because that came out of nowhere.
Right. Yeah. Again.
And Delia seems unpleased with the news. Therefore, Karen thinks, this is my little angel. This is my pure child, and Delia's evil because she's doing naughty things, and she's okay then. So
yeah, okay. So because they leave you with the impression that Delia is not happy with her having a little brother, but then you find out later that she is. So what's that all about?
Actually, I think this was two different scripts merged together, and it didn't work. I'm guessing the baby was supposed to be a pure spirit, or I don't know, like Christ to her Antichrist sort of thing, and she was going to try and kill the baby, but then it suddenly became, nope, he's the Antichrist, she's the Antichrist protector because of a twin, and that would make me cross-eyed. I'm like, she had a twin inside her head, removed it, and put the embryo in Karen's to make her okay then.
Yeah. This is the point. This is the actual, when she becomes pregnant, this is the actual point where things just start happening for absolutely for no reason. Like they just throw things at you, and then you're just like, wait, where'd that come from? There's so many left field throws from this point on that it's just weird.
Yeah. I've got down here, the mind games start here as Karen sees Delia lying on the roundabout the way Nanny Joe died. Oh my God, it's a mind game. As it flashes back, and I'm going, it flashes to the Nanny Joe dead, and then Delia and Nanny Joe dead, and it's going, we get it, it's a mind game trick, for feck's sake. She then tells her husband, who isn't listening at all because he's a fucking idiot, that Delia is evil. She's pure evil. She killed the nanny. She turned the book says, and I forgot about the book, the New Age book that has Bible quotes in it. I'm going, no.
Yeah, there ain't no New Age book that quoting the Bible. I can tell you that.
Oh my God. And she pulls it out of nowhere. She has no friends. She's never been sick. She's I'm going. And the father's going, but they're just lucky, I guess. Yeah, she's 10 and that kid hasn't had one cold. Yeah. Oh my God. So that night, there's a big dinner party, and Karen's yuppie friends are showing up, and she tries to force Delia to say grace, and she refuses because she's evil. I tell you, she's evil. I'm going, that isn't proving nothing. She's 10. How many kids would say grace? I mean,
right, yeah.
So oh my God, the next day, this is what I was done. I mean, I'm finished. No, the next day she visits a priest, and it's the same priest that christened Delia, but he had a heart attack. So how was that a different priest? Was that? I was kind of like, what's happening here? I thought he died.
Yeah, I wonder what happened there. I didn't think about that, but you're right.
And she pulls out the book and says to the priest, this New Age Bible thing, Majig, has Bible quotes. A New Age book rather has Bible quotes. And I'm like, nope, there is no chance in hell these New Age mumbo jumbo crap would have bloody, I don't know, various Bible quotes about the Antichrist and the boiling seas and the blah 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 and the beast of multiple heads and this and that thing. I'm going, no, no. My God. I mean, it would probably have things about the guardian angels and the Mother Earth and the moon sort of stuff and the seas and the suns and the stars. It wouldn't have anything about the Bible because
at least the end times.
Oh dear. So he then tells her out of nowhere, mind, that the Antichrist will be ushered in. So we'll usher in the devil in 42 short months, and then it's finished. The earth is kaput.
Yeah.
I'm going, where did you pull that one from, your arse?
Yeah.
So
not really biblical prophecy works.
No, he's going, they'll come from political backgrounds and the turmoil of politics, and they'll go to Rome because Rome is what the hell it was? The
kingdom. Which I've never heard of before in my life. And I've read the Bible.
Oh my God. And then it cuts to Delia dealing with Bible bashers. And they go, give this leaflet to your mummy. And she just goes, man, rips it up and spits on it. I'm going, yeah, okay then.
Again, there's that was an opportunity for something supernatural that she could have done. Scare them off, as opposed to being this petulant child kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But, I mean, it would have been better if the leaflets combust into flames,
right?
Something like that, or I don't know, it started to cloud over and get dark and lightning. But no, she just goes, and rips it up and spits on it and tells him to piss off and slams the door in her face. And I'm like, oh God. And then, of course, that night she plays victim. But Daddy, they said I was going to go to hell, so I was terrified and scared. So I ripped it up, and I was going, this dad is a fucking moron, as the little kids wrap around the fingers sort of scenario.
He's so gullible.
Oh, dear God. So days later, Karen is now huge. She's like, 9 months pregnant instantly? She goes from, you're now pregnant, to up to here. I'm going, yeah, how did it go from...
No interesting plot points happened during those 6 months, so we're okay. We didn't miss anything.
So she delves into Delia's past, and she goes, but she has no past because she hires the PI guy, and the PI goes through the whole montage of going through the whole records such and going to the graveyard to find out that they've been dead for 40, 50 years, and I'm going, what was the point of this? Is this just filler to get to the 90-minute mark?
Yeah, it seemed like a big waste of time. The whole PI thing seemed to be a whole waste of time. I thought it was a waste of time at the time, but then we find out that he did dig up information that was just sprung on us all at once that no idea was even being thought about. But yeah, I didn't like the whole PI thing.
No, he finds out that Sister Yvonne became a prostitute, and then she was a streetwalker, then she's a evangelicist, then she's a snake charmer. I'm going, Okay then. As he hunts down a Russian pimp. Like, why is a Russian pimp in?
I'm a Russian pimp guy.
Like, what the fuck is going? Why is there a random Russian pimp and?
Why
Okay
a
then.
pimp and why is he Russian? Neither of those two things make sense in this movie.
Oh my god. Then he finds out just like that Delia's father's Damien Thorn. Where did he get that from? It just comes out of nowhere. I'm like,
Right.
okay then. So who's the mother then? Who's Delia's mum? It's the father's Damien. Okay then. So who's the mum? I don't know.
Yeah.
Just some random chick that he had sex with. Okay then. So
Yeah.
yeah.
There's a few plot holes there.
I love the fact how it cuts to the PI as he's doing his old montaging stuff, going through records, and he goes to a bar, and the barman, everything goes like, oh, but she's a prostitute, she was this, that, that, that. She goes by Sister Felicia, or how her name was, and I'm going, what the this guy knows so much. I mean, some random barman.
I mean, I go to a bar, and stuff, and I know the bartender, but I don't tell him all that stuff. Like, how did he? I don't know. Another scene that just seemed weird to me, because it's like, okay, this one guy that he just stumbles upon happens to know all the information that he needs about Felicity, whatever her name was.
Yeah, what the hell her name was?
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, so it was like, oh my gosh, it just seemed like another wasted scene.
Yeah, I was going, and he points him in the right direction, and instantly the PI goes to the church, and she's got the horrible wig on that looks like it's been cut by Freddy. I'm going, or Edward Scissorhands. I'm like, what the fix with that wig? Well, she's going, oh, I'm the snake charmer, and these reptiles won't attack me because I'm the purity of God, and blah 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 blah. And right. So yeah.
And she was doing fine until that PI showed up.
Yeah, here's a picture of you with this little kid. Who's the kid? And the snake goes boom and bites her. Oh, apparently that was a real snake bite. The stunt woman actually got bit by that snake.
Oh, really?
So yeah, apparently it was a mixture of rattlesnakes and some other venomless, if that's a word, snake. And the one rattlesnake actually bit the stunt woman. So
wow. Yeah. I know the snake that she was carrying or was holding was not a rattler.
No, that was I don't know, it was some sort of snake.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Some sort of snake.
I love the fact how she gets bitten like 7 times, and she's in her deathbed, she's got all over her face and it's all bite marks everywhere. I'm going, she get bit in the face and bit in the hand and bit in the ankle. What the hell did the multiple face wounds in the hands? And I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And of course she dies just like that. She goes, oh, she was the daughter of Damien. Oh, dead.
Yeah. No, she died because of the reflection from the window. Remember?
I forgot about that. Yeah, the cross in the window.
Another upside down cross.
Oh my god, I've got it in here. She's Mulder's sister. Yeah. Oh my god. The snakes. Yeah, that's the rattlesnake with bitter. I mentioned that. Someone would get bitten there. She always died in the set. They had to suck the poison out of her leg. As you do. Oh yeah, Sister Yvonne's snake bite makeup is terrible, and she dies giving a awful deathbed confession.
What was that confession? I could not. I rewound it and listened to it like twice, and I still couldn't understand what she was saying.
I had the subtitles on, and the subtitles like inaudible. I'm like, well, that's helpful. Oh my god!
You're supposed to understand what she's saying, because I don't understand any of what she was saying.
Oh, I have no idea. Dear, oh dear.
My ears weren't working and I couldn't understand it, but maybe we were supposed to understand it.
Oh god, I was like, you're supposed to just go blah blah blah. She's dead. Who cares? I mean, she sees the upside down cross. Oh, she's dead. So yeah. So Jean returns home to tell Delia she has a baby brother, and the mother is uber paranoid. Get her away from my child, sort of stuff. Oh my god, she's going to try and kill the child. And then it cuts back to the PI as he's in Sister Yvonne's trailer, and it is a teeny little trailer. But the pimp says earlier she's made hundreds of thousands of dollars, make more money than I do, but she's got this little dinky little trailer. I'm like, right. And he sees an upside down cross and cue the Santos Domino's, and it's like, oh, for fuck's sake.
And it wasn't even obvious upside down cross. It was just.
Oh dear. I love the fact how Sister Vaughn's trailer is covered in holy icons. She's got like rosary beads and crosses and statues and various other things. I'm going, that's a nice set decoration, but it's a little bit too little too late sort of scenario.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of like the priest in the Omen where he gets hit by the lightning rod thing, where his house is completely covered in Bible pages and such. So So he also finds clippings of newspapers, and it's Gene's rise to become a congressman. So that's now proof that Delia's evil.
I'm like, okay, I kept thinking, okay, they're gonna tie this in somehow. They never tied it in. I mean, did they? And I just didn't see it. I mean, I think it was supposed to be proof that everything is being like, manipulated.
Yeah.
And stuff. But they never really made that clear while he was finding it. Like all the clips and everything, it's just like, okay, they never kept the camera on the clippings long enough to read much of a headline. They were there and they were gone. So it's like, am I supposed to have read those headlines because they didn't?
I mean, all I got from that scene was Sister Yvonne was crazy and she was obsessed with this congressman, nothing to do with Delia being evil and Antichrist and da. I just got the nun was a whack job. So
he was a crazy person. That seemed to be all that I was getting from that whole scene. And it's like, okay, this was I assume this means something more, but I'm not seeing it.
So he desperately tries to get back to Virginia from North Carolina, but it's Christmas Eve out of nowhere. And the snow starts to fall, so he's stuck. He then mails the evidence of the clippings and the diary and such to Karen. He then heads out and meets his fate in a wrecking ball, which smacks him in the face out of nowhere. And I was going...
often, I mean, you have to be careful with those wrecking balls.
Oh yeah. I'm not going to touch that one. No.
Down the street. That's why I wear a helmet walking down the street. Because it's dangerous.
Oh my god. I love the fact how he's walking down the street and he looks in a toy's window and there's like a nativity set and it turns to evil. I'm like, wow, what where did that come from? And then of course he has a heart attack, because of course he does. And he's going, I'm having a heart attack, but he stumbles down the street and the carolers are now demonic carolers. And I'm going, what's happening here? Why is this suddenly an MTV music video for some punk band that I've never heard of? Why?
Did not at all.
And the Omen chant is on like 11 as it's going, Dama, Dama. I'm like, oh my god, as the crane spins around and it's like,
because the crane was in the toy window.
Yes.
So once they showed the big crane, I'm like, we know what's gonna happen.
And all the fact how it slowly smashes through the office sort of trailer thing, and he just stands there like, couldn't you, I don't know, move? I mean,
it's like, why couldn't have they just sped that up and made it fast and more shocking, as opposed to, okay, we already know what's gonna happen, just get it over with. You know what I mean? God, and it just made it look silly, because it's like he just had this weird look on his face that was neither terror nor surprise nor anything. I don't know what it was. And the thing is, he's a really good actor, so I don't know what he was, how he was directed for that scene. But
I have no idea. Apparently, that was a $50,000 bust they had of him, and he actually has that bust at his house. So, yay.
At least you got something out of this.
Yeah. Oh, dear God. So then
didn't get a resume piece, that's for sure.
God almighty. And then cuts back to Karen, and she's in home with her new baby, Alexander, the son, and she's standoffish with Delia because she thinks that Delia's going to kill the kid because she's jealous of the kid. Yeah, I mean, she's a 10-year-old, there's a newborn baby. Of course, there's going to be jealousy. I mean, this is how kids work.
Right.
I mean, this is how nature works, what am I saying? So, Delia finds Alexander's bottle warming on his stove, and she goes, "Don't you breastfeed?" I'm going, "You're 10. How the hell do you know about breastfeeding?"
And why did that conversation take place anyway? Because that serves no purpose whatsoever in the movie.
Yeah.
It's like, why are we having this conversation? Because it doesn't matter.
Nope. I'm going, Karen. Oh my God.
It's like okay, we have 8 minutes between commercial breaks, and we still need a minute left. So let's head to the kitchen and talk about breast milk. You know, I don't know. I don't get it.
Oh, this stuff, but he won't latch on, Karen. So, Karen. I mean, right. I was going, what 10-year-old talks about breastfeeding and latching on and nutrition of the.
There's no relevance to that conversation at all.
I mean, I was going, what is happening here? Why is this kid so informed about breastfeeding? I mean, I'm going,
oh my gosh.
Oh my God. So next day, Karen calls Earl's office, only to be told he's dead. Karen then hits a bottle of wine, as you do, and she spews to her idiot husband that Sister Yvonne is dead from a snake bite. Earl is dead from a wrecking ball to the face.
Right.
And I was going, she came in like a wrecking ball. Move on. Anyway. But,
I wish I would have thought that first.
Oh my God. He just takes it in his stride. He just sits there and goes, "That's nice." And
yeah,
I'm going, no reaction. You find out what the nun you got your kid from is dead from a snake bite, and your wife's PI is dead from a wrecking ball accident. I mean,
right.
And he goes,
people die all the time. I think that was the literal line from the movie is, people die all the time.
Oh my God.
Okay.
He then talks about how he's going to move to Rome for reasons, because the kids want to be educated in Rome, and this sets her off. She's, "Oh my God, not Rome!" Runs to the Bible and goes, "Oh my God, it's the kingdom of the." I was like, "Oh, for fuck's sake!" Oh my God, I love the fact she just runs to the Bible and flicks it to the exact page and goes, "It says here, the kingdom of the blah blah," and I was like, "Oh my God!" I mean, could you just tell what they were running out of time and budget? They had like $1.50 in their budget, so they went, "Oh, go for it, just go insane." So,
right.
Oh my God. Next day, Karen gets the mail from Earl, but doesn't open it, which is driving me insane. She carries this thing where all day and doesn't open it. I'm going, open the fucking mail.
Yeah.
Oh my God. She then goes back to the priest that tries to christen Delia, and then she spews out all the stuff like Delia's evil and blah 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 blah. She's Antichrist, and my PI's dead, the nun's dead, the blah blah, and what?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Like what was she expecting to get from him? It was unclear why she went there, other than vent about her child. But she'd been venting the entire movie, so I don't know why it was special to go that day to see the priest, because I don't know. It just seemed odd.
I have no idea. I mean, were they trying to say that whole church was actually Satanists? They were all one huge conspiracy theory, and the only pure person in this movie was the PI, Karen, and the idiot husband. The rest of it was all Satanists and somehow pulling strings to make this thing happen. So, I mean,
yeah,
because it just seems a bit much for Omen 4, a TV movie from 1990, for Christ's sake. I mean,
yeah.
Oh my God. So she then goes to her family doctor, and this is my head. I was like, what's happening here? She goes to the family doctor, picks up a scalpel, stabs him with a hand.
Right, because just before that, she's reading the information. It's just like that the PI gave her, and her face is just like, oh my gosh, I can't believe what I'm reading. Kind of looks, and I'm like, well, we've seen some of what's in that envelope, but there's nothing interesting in the envelope. So what is she reading?
Oh my god,
we didn't get that memo as watchers of this movie.
Nope.
So anyway.
He then spews out Alexander is actually Delia's twin because she had the twin in her head and the embryo was implanted and it somehow grew into a kid because embryos can grow into kids without having sperm.
Yeah.
Just okay then.
Well, the thing is that is an actual thing, but that extra baby is removed and doesn't survive.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
So it is a real thing, but in this movie they kind of, because it's supernatural, he can survive.
Because it's Damien's seed, so it'll instantly grow into a baby. And all right, moving on.
No, that's okay. So before we move on, this is just what totally threw me with this whole scene was the fact that when she stabs him with the knife, she spouts on like she knows what's going on all of a sudden, which was clearly in the PI's report to her in that envelope, but there was no indication whatsoever throughout the entire movie that he uncovered much of anything.
Nope.
Let alone this big, huge conspiracy thing that she suddenly is realizing is happening.
Yeah, although I forgot to mention, I love the fact how the PI has his computer and he's going on the internet. He's going, and he pulls up the files and he goes, "Oh my god, they're all my friends." So then she clicks that it's a conspiracy. So because apparently this is supposed to be new age, using the internet to find stuff, and I'm going, well, yes, because. But I was thinking, was the internet that relevant in 1990? I mean,
no. Yeah. No, we didn't have databases of information like that back then.
Nope.
Not that it was, accessible from a desktop. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Outside of university, you didn't have much of anything.
I mean, I was thinking to myself, when in 1990, I was in high school and they actually taught us how to type on a fucking typewriter.
Oh, me too.
Dolly Parton style. It's like, bloody hell, big rows of typewriters, all electric typewriters, going ding, and I'm going. So you're supposed to believe that in 1990, this guy had his PC hooked up to the internet, which wasn't prevalent. I mean, so.
So yeah, because that was not 1990. Yeah, that would not have been prevalent.
Oh, dear God. So she rushes back to the house and she's now got a gun from somewhere. Where'd she get the gun from?
Because the doctor tried to shoot her with it, remember?
Oh, right, yeah.
He pulled it out of a drawer and she was like, "No, you ain't doing that." Not remember.
She shoots him with it. I was like, so she rushes back to the house and Delia has the baby in her hand. And she's going, no, she goes, look, mummy, really see him. And he's got the 3 6s in the palm of his hand. Oh, my God.
It looks very cartoony, by the way. But anyway.
So she can't shoot the kid as she turns a gun to herself and there's a gunshot. And then it cuts to her funeral. So I'm like, did she blow her own head off?
She did. Well, remember, because she was trying to stop her hand from like pointing the gun back to her head.
I see. So Delia's now get psychic powers all of a sudden, or is it the kid?
No. So yeah.
So was it the baby that made her do it, or was it Delia, or was it the combination of two powers together made her?
Two powers together, and we finally get something supernatural in this movie.
Yeah. And then God. And then cuts to her gravesite, and Delia is wearing Damien's coat, the little red button up. She then walks away as the music's going da 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 da, and there's up to down cross, and she walks off into the another shown sequel or something, and it's like, that's like it should have frozen as she turned her head and the eyes glow. It glow. You know, it would have been better than just walking off. I mean, Omen chats are now playing as credits mercilessly roll. Oh my god. So I've got to say here, this is Omen 4, a completely forgotten TV movie that Fox hoped would kick off a new series of Omen movies, and it failed fucking miserably. This is just ridiculous, and it takes itself way too serious, and it is just absurd. It's just ridiculous. The acting is hilarious. I mean, oh my god, I'm having a heart attack. Oh, I'm dead. The script had promise on the first half, but the second half it's just like, wait, what? Things happen because the script demands it to happen. There's nothing organic. Having a director walk off the set like days before the ending of the shoot is a big no-no. You can tell a mile away there's two directors in this fucking thing.
Yeah.
It says here apparently they only used.
Do we know why he moved? Why he walked off?
Budget, I'm guessing. I have no idea. There's no information at all. It says here. It says here they only had. He was only on set for 30 days, and they only shot 30 seconds of footage.
Oh my gosh, you're kidding.
So I'm guessing they out the window with that one. This is why this feels disjointed, because there's two directors' visions, quote unquote visions, in this thing. The first half is creepy and builds suspense atmosphere, and it's a slow burner. But the second half is a complete basket case of chopped up ideas, and it doesn't work. I mean, the actress that plays Delia is a good little actress. She knew what she was doing, and she was spot on. But the rest of the acting is just ridiculously OTT. So, what do you say about this thing?
You know, I admit I enjoyed watching it. Because I like Faye Grant because I think she's really pretty, and I have visions of me back in the 80s. So she has a soft spot in my heart for her. But and the girl that played Delia was really good, and so everybody else is totally forgettable. But so it was fun from that perspective. I stopped enjoying it like with the PI in North Carolina. That stopped enjoying it because it was just like, okay, this is going off the rails to a degree that I don't know what's going on anymore, you know. So, but I did enjoy it overall. I did enjoy watching it. It was not a waste of my time.
No. I mean, I've seen worse so-called demonic children movies. This is not the worst of the worst, but it sort of goes off the rails, as you says. As soon as the PI finds out about the snake charming, it's off the rails. So let's just score this out of 5. 1 being dog shit and 5 being solid gold. And I was thinking about this one for days after watching this thing. I think I'll give this thing a 2 out of 5. I mean, so what do you say?
I was going to say 2 as well. And I'm giving it a 2 only because of the 2 actresses that I talked about. Otherwise, it's been terrible because everything else was terrible about the movie.
Yeah, that's very true. That's very, very true. Like I say, the first part of it builds suspense and builds the creep factor. Yeah. But the other half is just like, what the fuck is happening here? So
it fell apart so fast. Spent another, 45 minutes continuing to fall apart.
And I was thinking to myself, how's that kid going to go through life with 360s on the palm of his hand? I mean, he's going to get lasered off for a start. Because you imagine that, oh, what's your name? My name's Alexander. Nice to meet you. 360s. He's evil. No. Oh, dear. So let's wrap this up then. So thank you for listening. Now, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. You can follow us on Twitter at Midnight Mania Pod. You can follow me on Twitter at Here's Johnny's 79. You can follow Spike at
Spike Warden 1. I can say at the end. or whatever.
Right then. We have an Instagram account, Midnight Movie Mania, and our next podcast will be The Fly 1958. Is it 57, 58? I can't remember. With Vincent Price. So this will be
I
fun.
haven't seen it in ages, so that'll be a lot of fun.
Oh God, I haven't seen The Fly since I covered it years ago. So yeah, this will be interesting.
Yeah.
All I remember is the man-sized fly with the weird head and the one arm claw thing. That's all I remember about this, and something about teleporters or something like that. And I'm like, okay then. That's all I remember about this story. It's been interesting. And for August, I'm going to pull a complete wild card, and if I can still find it, what's that called again? Drop Dead Gorgeous, the parody movie with Kirstie Alley about the what's called things beauty pageant.
Yeah.
So if I can find that, then yes.
Okay, that'll be cool. I've never seen that one.
Oh, it's oh my God, it's camp personified. It's just oh my God, yeah, it's camp personified with the mum with the can of beer on her hand as it's stuck because she was in an explosion in her trailer. So she's got a can of beer on her hand, and it is ridiculous. But yeah. Kirstie Alley hams up horrendously. So yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah, that's for August. And as for the rest of the year, I have no idea yet. So give us suggestions. Tweet us suggestions. Instagram suggestions. Right then. So all I can say is, if there's a creepy little kid, maybe don't antagonize him or her or them. I mean, they might be evil. So anyway, right then. Well, bye.